Well, the Allegheny Journal has found Dale Muterspaugh, a longtime member of the Announcers Gospel Group. He's here to join us to talk about a neat event coming up on Saturday, April 8th. Welcome, Dale.
Thank you, Jerry. Good to be with you.
This is yet another neat aspect of your group, which is now in its 53rd year. That alone, Dale, is amazing. I mean, there are very few musical groups that stay together 53 years.
Well, that's true. It's been a blessing every year, and 53 years is a long time, and we look like it's been a long time.
And what's going to happen on Saturday, April 8th?
April 8th is going to be our 34th Easter Eve concert, and we started this in 1989. And if you did the math, you think, well, wait a minute now, is there a year? Well, what happened was in the year 2020, which would have been our 50th anniversary. That's when the pandemic hit, and we were unable to do it that year. So this would be the 34th one. And it is on April the 8th, which is Easter Eve at 7 p.m. at the Lone Star Advent Christian Church Family Life Center. It is free admission, and we're just looking forward to the program and people to come and be a part of that evening with us.
You know, Dale, if people haven't visited the Lone Star Advent Christian Church's Family Life Center, I think they'd be really surprised. It's a very comfortable venue. You've got everything from refreshments available to bathrooms, but you'll also have a venue where the sound quality is very good. I mean, it's unexpectedly good. It really is.
It is, considering the building and the way it's built, cinder block with metal roof, but there is some insulation in the ceiling, and then we put some acoustic panels on the walls. And could it be better? Yes, because of the way that the building is built. But at the same time, it does produce some good sound. We have a lot of seating area, and we have a large stage in there, and it's also used as well for youth activities. They can play basketball, they can play volleyball in there. Of course, we like to move the chairs out of the way first, and still be used. And so it's got an extensive amount of use. And Jerry, it's really been a blessing to our church to have that facility for about a decade now, and it gets used extensively.
The stage is exceptionally nice. And Dale, I think the church and/or the Announcers has purchased really good sound equipment. So, you know, what the audience can expect to hear should be very, very good. I happen to buy a mic or two myself from time to time, and I notice you guys really have done a good job on that.
Yeah, it is a good system in there, as well as the lighting. And I just would ask people to come and be with us. It's free admission, absolutely free, as it is always. And so we'd love for people to come and be a part of that evening. As basically what we're doing that night is what we do every Easter Eve, is celebrate a risen Savior. And of course, the very next day being Easter. And so it's just, it's a good time.
34 years. That's that's quite a record of celebrating this particular occasion. And I guess another really neat thing is you have quite a capacity out there. What, a couple hundred seats maybe?
Oh yeah, well, I think probably the building, we have seating for a little over 300. The building would probably, if you really put people in there and got picky about where you put seats in around the wall, that building would probably hold 400 easy. And and the average of attendance is different year to year. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes not quite as high, and we know that there's a lot going on, and but it's there, it's available, and we just hope people will take advantage of being somewhere on Easter Eve and Easter Day to celebrate what that weekend is all about. And so,
let me see if I can sum it all up. Then it's Saturday, April 8th at 7 p.m. Lone Star Advent Christian Church Family Life Center, the well-known announcers, and once again, we look forward to yet another energetic, beautiful performance.
Well, we thank you very much for allowing us to share some time with the people on your program and and with the Allegheny Journal. Well, let me say I really do appreciate the support that the Allegheny Journal has given the announcers, not just this year but years past. And it's because of media like yours and people like you that we're able to help get the word out to people, and it means a great deal to us. I just want you to know that.
We love local performances of all kinds, and we'll do rock and we'll do gospel. I think what we like the most is energetic and obviously entertaining performances. And when we see so many people showing up to express their appreciation, Dale, I mean, it's just habit forming.
Yeah, it is, and I love all kinds of music. I mean, I like obviously gospel, Southern gospel, and is my favorite. But whether it's big band or whether it's 50s rock and roll, I love all kinds of music. The only music I guess I have to get really used to if I were going to listen to it and learn how to understand it would be any music that's in a language that I can't fully comprehend, such as classical music or something like that, or some, opera maybe or something. But at
uh,
the same time, there's a lot of music out there, and I think music is very important to people. I really do.
well, we look forward to seeing your show, and thank you very much for taking the time on this busy Tuesday to speak with us.
Thank you.